He is just he is literally a Chief Keef fucking doppelganger, but white, right? And so this right here, this news does not at all surprise me. Look at this.
As I'm recording this right now, the second I'm recording this, Sematary is live on stage right now, playing on the Grade A tour, live in front of tons and tons of people, and let's just say it's not going too well.
Niggas putting a phone down. Oh my god.
This has to be one of the most dead crowds I've ever
That's
seen.
devastating,
Sematary. And
man.
even Sematary had his own tour that, like, I'm pretty sure sold out, like, almost completely, and it was so much better than this. So what would...
Because, man, Cemetery fans are Cemetery fans. I'm gonna tell you right now, nobody in City Borg fan base, Suicide Boys fan base, Ghosty Man fan base, nobody over there is fucking with him. And you get to see.
So really one of the big things that I've kind of been wondering about this whole tour happening and everything like that is what really went wrong with him performing and everything, because he's had tons and tons of crowds that have absolutely loved it. He's been on a whole tour that basically sold out everything. So what could have really went wrong with this in the first place? I mean, he clearly has a lot of show experience, so why wouldn't people go? Well, one of the big issues is Suicide Boys fans are usually not Cemetery fans. Now, I'm just going to say this straight up. I have not listened to a single Suicide Boys song, so I'm just going to say that. But when you're going on like a tour or something like this with that group, and they're already there to see another person, it's going to be pretty dead if they don't have any clue who you are, because you have to realize Cemetery is not that big of an artist.
I'm gonna tell you something. One mystery nigga started this trend right here, recording with the DS. We seen one nigga go viral for recording with the DS. We don't know who he is to this fucking day. But now at all these underground concerts, you'll see at least 3 niggas recording on a DS now. Some mystery ass invisible man set that trend, man.
Something like Cemetery or like anything. Does it sound anything like Suicide Boys in your Cemetery, which is like one of the most like difficult to get into styles, I'd say.
What do you mean? I want to know how it's so difficult to get into, because he's just copying Chief Keef. The flow is Chief Keef-esque and everything. I don't. It's the only way I would see it being an acquired taste. The beats, I would say.
It's kind
And if you like Suicide Boys, them beats. I mean, I don't know.
difficult to actually enjoy that concert if that's not what you're going there for. But also at the same time, I have to say it's a little bit kind of still with the hate side and everything, because people could have at least tried to get into the concert, tried to get in.
No, man. It ain't hate. It's just I ain't come here to see this nigga. Who the fuck is this nigga? I don't like his music. Get him out of here. I'm gonna play Subway Surfers till this nigga done. Shit, I'm smoking J. I'm gonna go outside and smoke real quick. Tell me when the fucking Cemetery show is over.
Into the music, tried to get into like his whole like set, but clearly no one was really trying at.
Now hating on him would just be like, this nigga's trash. I don't think Cemetery's trash. I just think he's a clone. That's all. You could be a good clone, and I think the way he's cloning is interesting. To see what he's doing is very interesting. You know, it's the punk rock, real actual black metal aesthetics. You know what I'm saying? A magazine called this nigga the future of black metal, though, and I wanted to know what the fuck they were talking about, what they were smoking, because I need some of that.
At all to even get into it, like in the first place. So really, it's people were leaving, people were not even like, people were laughing anytime we'd perform and everything. It was just a really odd experience. But I feel like
Now the laughing is some hater shit. I wouldn't laugh at nobody on stage. He had to get up there. He had to like get the courage to get up there. So you know,
it's a little bit on part with the actual tour itself, like the group he's going with, and also the people in the crowd not really like being open to like getting into it or anything. But I kind of get why they wouldn't, because Cemetery overall is just kind of like a not super normalized, I guess. I don't know how to put it, but it's just kind of like it'd be kind of difficult to get into it if you were at the show, but still you should be a little open towards it. So it's kind of both on the tour and the crowd. So really, one of the big questions I have is what's next about it, and make the concert more actually livable, I guess. I don't really know how to put that. Make the concert actually like enjoyable for Sematary's part. And the thing is, his set isn't even that long, but still, you should just try to enjoy your time there while you can, because mark my words, in like a couple years, Sematary is gonna get big, and people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I've been here from the start." And
Don't know about that at all. I don't know about that at all. You know what it would take it would take for Cemetery to get big, he would have to drop the Chief Keef aesthetic and find a new one. First of all, that's the biggest thing. The biggest thing is he would have to drop that Glow era aesthetic. Right? Sorry, man, but I just don't see him getting big, latching onto that Glow era aesthetic, man. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Not in 2 years, not in 5 years. I don't see it at all. You see, right now, it's not like he's a fresh, new as fuck artist. He's been doing music for a year, maybe 2 years. He been popping for more than a year. So, because I've been hearing about Cemetery since I was in America, and I'm not in the mid. That was like that was shit. That was more than a year ago.
then we'll bring up that concert footage, and I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Depends on what ends up happening in the future, and that's really all I can leave it at. I'm pretty sure also.
Well, this was 3 weeks ago. Like I said, Cemetary's not trash, and I said even though he's a clone, he's going in a different way. You know what I'm saying? He's still kind of like the clothes and shit. He's definitely like the only new thing he's adding is the little BB belts and shit. But he's not trash, and regardless of my opinion of you, I will still show support because you're an artist trying to make it. So let's see. Let's see his recent grade A performances. Sorry, man. I'm gonna let it play, bro. Let's see. Let's see. It's a couple people jumping, but man, the majority of the crowd is still not moving, and this was 4 days ago. Oh my God, this was MSG? Damn, bro, I feel terrible. He does his own tours and sells out. This isn't too much of a blow to his career because his fans are not going to see. So he doesn't have the type of fans that see that these other niggas don't respect him. So is he worthy of our respect? He doesn't have those types of fans. He has fans that don't give a fuck, and that's good. He has fans that don't give a shit. He could have not. Hey, bro, niggas could have not moved. Man, they just like, man, we can't wait for him to come to our city, man. Come on, man. You see the few niggas in the crowd that are moving was waiting for that nigga to come. He's performing for them. And I don't blame him. So, you know what I'm saying? I said I knew this was happening, but it's mainly because, one, I have like a bias towards clones and shit like that. And two, I just knew that it's grade A. City Morgue fans for sure wouldn't be rocking with Cemetery. Maybe Suicide Boys, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Ghost Main, but for sure not City Morgue fans. And I would say more than half the crowd is City Morgue fans. Maybe Suicide Boys fans too, maybe Ghost Main, but more than half the crowd is City Morgue fans for sure. And City Morgue got like a cult following, man, like Cemetery, but as you can see, all they shit show up harder than Cemetaries, man. And this is a bad angle because we not seeing in front of him, so he could be seeing way more niggas performing. But at the pit, which is where it's the most important, nobody's moving. I feel bad. I feel terrible. I would never wish anybody. I would never be like, ha 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 ha. This, yeah, like man, you know what I'm saying? Man, and he's not dropping out, bro. He's not dropping out. That's powerful. The nigga's not going nowhere. Nigga's not dropping the mic and leaving. You know what I'm saying? And nigga's not like, man, fuck it. I just can't, man. Fuck it, man. Whatever. I won't perform then. Like, you know what I'm saying? He doing it. He doing his shit. He doing it, bro. For real. So, I mean, hey, man. Props to Cemetery for even going to still perform in this motherfucker, man. Props to you for sure, Cemetery. Because me, I don't know if I would be able to. I don't know if I have the confidence right now to perform to a dead crowd.